So I'm assuming that you've seen an overview of our Celebro Search. I figured I'd now showcase some live customer examples to provide more context around those key features of our intelligent search offering. So we'll start off with Sugarfina, a very popular luxury and niche candy brand based out of Beverly Hills, California. They're using a third-party e-commerce platform that we have a plugin for, and where Celebro steps in really is within the search here on the site. Within the search field, if I were to start typing, say if I just start typing for gummy, you'll see right away, right off the bat, I'm getting this bar that appears that presents relevant products as well as suggested categories that are most popular based on what I'm typing in here. So you're seeing these dynamically appear. If I search for, say, chocolate, for example, right, I'm starting to get some chocolate products in here as well as chocolate categories. Search for dark chocolate, right? So it's dynamically changing those suggested products and categories, again, based on what's most relevant. It's not just the actual term that I'm typing in, but that concept-based search that we've talked about, and presenting, again, the most relevant there, as well as the most popular products and categories to me to really have a snapshot view of right from this drop down here. We do have other UIs. This is, typically we'll implement this so it's very consistent with the customer's look and feel. So your style sheets and font styles, et cetera, can be applied to it, different layouts that are available. We'll take a look at a couple of other examples here in a moment, but again, it can be very consistent with the look and feel of your site. So let me just go back to the gummy example here. I'll search for the term gummy. I'll just hit enter. I won't hit any of those features, and we'll just show the page search results here. So this is also powered from our Celebro Search products. We're powering this complete product search result page, and you can see the collections that gummies falls within the term gummy. And in addition to that, there's a price range refinement, right? So if I wanted to, I can continue to search, and maybe I type for gummy bears, right, and get different results set there. And so based on what I'm searching for, those results change and the refinements change. If I were to type, sweet and red and hit return again, my result sets would change, my refinements change, and basically the refinements just continue to narrow down, and I'm presented with what's relevant based on the results that's available here. There's multi-select refinements as well, so you can select multiple. We handle that natively. And so we're powering this complete search results set. Another nice little feature here is that we have our dynamic navigation categories. If I were to navigate over shop candy at the top here, we have basically this navigation structure. This is being derived from Celebros data as well, where we're presenting the most relevant categories. And what's great is if I were to search for the term gummies here, I get the same experience as if I were to type in the term gummies in the search field, right? So it's a very consistent experience across both scenarios there. If I were to browse versus search, being returned with the same exact products. Some sites, they differ, right? Based on the terms, you're getting two different product experiences that are inconsistent. So again, with Celebros, we provide for that consistency. And just a bit more about our AI algorithm. Again, we're looking at not only the conceptual based search, applying that term to other terms that are part of that group and presenting those relevant products, but it's also based on what's the most trending products, what's most popular based on the click-through rate of the site. So we collect all that data, all that analytics, and present and rank products based on relevancy, as well as the most popular products based on the click data that we have. And we can, of course, adjust the weighting to influence the product positioning. So again, we're powering that search box, the search results. We have our algorithm in place for presenting the most relevant products and ranking them. We have those dynamic refinements. Again, the dynamic navigation is powered by Celebros on this site. To show you another example here, AVON.com, we power the search experience as well. You can see a completely different UI. In this case, I'm searching for the term lip. I'm getting some suggested product categories or products here at the top. We also can consume other content, other data outside of the product catalog. So they wanted to be able to search their blog, for example, right? So we're showing, here's the relevant products, but here's also articles that are relevant based on what you're searching for. And if I were to just hit return here, right, I would see here's my products segmented in addition to any articles that are in the blog. And then another great feature that we provide is for product upsell, cross-sell, product recommendations, basically. So on the product detail page, based on that product, this is typically served up from the commerce platform that you're on, right? But we can also power the product recommendations that you may also like. Those can be derived based on the underlying sales data. We can gather that and make recommendations based on that. If there's no sales data available, maybe if the site just launched, we can also reflect products that are similar to that product based on the family of products they fall within or the category they fall within. So you have options to manipulate the order at the product detail level. So we can also power widgets within the product detail page here as well, based on the underlying data that we have within Celebros. So let's take a look at some other sites here. We also power this site for Bed Bath & Beyond, their stationery site. So if we were to type in just the term wedding, right, I'm getting popular products for that term as well as top searches based on all that popular click data, based on the overall usage and behavior of folks that have been to the site before. It's capturing that, it's taking that trending data and presenting the most relevant searches based on what I'm typing in here. I'll take another look at another site here, lightsonline.com. You can see here, this is their UI. So we have more of a visual thumbnail of the different products that are relevant here based on whatever I'm typing in. So if I went ahead and changed it to white versus, I don't know, change it to black. So you're getting that visual representation of the product right within that dropdown. As I'm searching, I get the price information, the small description, and click right through that product. Again, that's really the true power of Celebros, is helping the user find that product as quickly as possible in order to drive conversion, drive those transactions. And finally, the last feature I want to showcase here is a fairly new feature that we released. It's called Instant Search. And here, in this case, on this website, restaurantsupply.com, I search for dinnerware, I get a results page. Now on this results page, if I wanted to further refine things and say, instead of, I'm seeing a lot of white dishes, I want to see black dishes, right? I search for dinnerware black, I get results set of black, and say if I want bowls, right? I'm just typing and I'm dynamically getting results in the product results page. I'm not hitting return. I'm not hitting refresh. I'm not refreshing the page. It's just dynamically presenting the most relevant results based on whatever I'm typing in on the fly. And it's also refining the refinements on the left-hand side here based on whatever I'm typing in. So it's very powerful. It's great for large product catalogs where the user really needs to narrow their search, and instead of having to refresh the page every single time, it's just dynamically updating those results on the fly. All right, so that was just a quick recap of some of the key features of our Celebros product offering in context of some live customer examples. Again, feel free to reach out, let us know if you have any questions whatsoever. I'll also provide another video, which will be a more in-depth demo of the product behind the scenes. I'll show you the management studio and how to set up some of this logic and some of the rules behind the scenes here. So again, thank you again. I hope you found this informative, and let us know if you have any questions.